Well, hello everyone. This is B5 Blue Bee. This is gonna be my first video, so pardon me if I'm a little bit not that good at this, but this is my first attempt. Um, Wanted to share something that I had seen on YouTube from a couple other um, Mopar guys. Fat Cat was one of them, and there was another guy in there that did a video about using permanent markers for your Scatpack Bee on your seats. This is my car. Obviously, it's B5 Blue. Not a lot to it. And what I'm going to be working on today, I've already started a little bit, um, is the back part of your seats right there, where it's kind of gray and black. It's like a silver, gray, and black. And what I'm going to try and do is try and make it similar to that, um, using the red and yellow. So this is my driver's side. I haven't actually done anything yet, but I'm basically going to try and color in the exhaust part of it. I thought about using the color blue with that on the bottom, pretty much right here, and then putting this all in yellow, and then having red for everything else for around the wheels and all that. So I'm going to take you around to the other side of my car. I've already tried it on the passenger side. Excuse my garage here. A little bit of garbage everywhere. So this is what I got on the passenger side. So I've made a couple attempts at this, and I'm going to show you the permanent markers that I got. Fabric markers. I'm going to go that a little bit more detail. So what I originally did was I didn't do anything except just get the fabric markers, watch the videos, see how other guys did it, and then when I got the markers, I put them in there. I was kind of disappointed by the way they were looking. The red wasn't really popping. This part here is the yellow. It's gray stitched, but when I put the yellow on it, it actually came out green. Same for here. So I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, man, this is looking pretty bad. And I'll attach a picture to the video when I do the description to show you kind of what I'm talking about. Um, so what I decided to do was, I'm like, screw this. I'm gonna take a chance. So I went and looked up. I'm like, well, don't they have white fabric markers? So I went and got white. And actually, I had already colored this blue. You kind of see it a little bit coming through. So I actually went with a white fabric marker and covered this all back up again. And then I went and made this all white, even though I had used green permanent marker on it over the gray stitching. Well, actually it was yellow, but it came out green, excuse me. And then this part here too. So I tried it again, and the yellow was starting to come out. So this is the passenger side, so I'm gonna try and do this on the driver's side. And I don't know about the red. I'm not sure if I want to go back and redo all this, color all in white, and then just color in red, just to make it pop more, because I got these shoulder harnesses here, and I mean, it really pops. So that's really what I'm looking to do, is have this look like that, or vice versa. I want it to look like this. So it's a little challenging. I wish that when they did these things, they already had them in color to begin with. I don't know why they decided to go with this gray and two-tone of silver and gray and black. But anyway, it is what it is. This is a 2016. It is a Scat Pack. Now I'm going to show you the markers that I used. Went on Amazon, did a little research on what markers to use. So this is what I got. Got 3 samples here. So I researched to find out which markers were the best. This one here, Crafts for All, was, from what reviews were saying, were the best as far as a fabric marker. got more assortment of colors versus the um, Sharpie fabric markers. I don't have much of a selection, but they are to me, a lot easier to use. More bold, I think, in color. Kind of see the ink there in the top, kind of floating around in there. Um, I had gotten two different kinds because the way it was advertised, one was showing permanent and another one was just showing fabric markers. And I'm like, well, isn't that the same thing? So I just went and got them anyway, just to see what the difference was. And really, they're basically the same. And I'll attach that in the description too. Then I got this marker here. This is what I use for white. It's for fabric. It's white. Um, the tip is a little bit thicker than what I wanted to anticipated. I already had a paint marker, um, but that is probably too much, and you gotta push down on it to get the applicator to get the ink to go in, and then sometimes you might get too much on what you're looking for. The tips on these, on the Sharpies, um, pretty narrow. Trying to get that in focus right now. But they work really good, I think. Um, Here we go. A little bit anyway. And then there's the Craft for All. I'm not sure if that's exactly, I guess it's the brand name. This is basically the same thing. Um, but I don't find that the color is as much bold. The only thing I will say is that as far as colors, um, I'm going to use the yellow for um, the bee on this one from the Sharpie, and I'm going to use the blue, which I think I'm going to use this one. This is closest to B5 blue as I can get. There really is no other colors in here that kind of match in my assortment here. That one there is too light, and there really isn't anything else in here. Um, Actually, I'll probably use this one here. This is probably better. That's going to be too dark. So I'm going to go with this one here uh, and try that. So um, I will start this in a little bit here and we'll continue on and see how this turns out.